This station's is titled No Think or Dimensional Analysis. They're the same thing. For No Think, you cross out your units. So you have one unit on top, you got to put that same unit on bottom, cross them out, and you don't need to think. So we're going to do some examples, show you how it's done. Quick examples. So first one, convert 230 centimeters to kilometers. Now there's multiple ways to do this. I'm going to do the no think, and I'm going to do a little bit longer version of the no think so that way you can see how it can be applied over multiple steps. The first thing we do with no think is we write what we're given, our starting 230 centimeters. We have 230 centimeters. Units are very, very important with no think. If you don't write your units, no think doesn't work. So we have where we're starting. Then we got to know where we're going. So we're going from centimeters all the way to kilometers. So let's do this. Whenever you have no think, write what you're given, and you write times and a line. You got to look at what unit you want to get rid of. So right now we want to get rid of centimeters. So we put centimeters on the bottom. And eventually we're going to try to get to kilometers. I'm not going to go to kilometers right now. I'm going to go to meters first. So I'm going to put meters on the top. And now we can fill in our numbers. We know that there are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. This lets me get rid of my units, centimeters. Now you can do your math here, your calculator. I recommend waiting till the very, very end to do your calculations so you can do it in one step. Now we're going to have another times and a line because we're at meters and we want to get all the way to kilometers. So we got meters on top, we got to put meters on bottom to get rid of it. Put kilometers on top. Well, how many meters are in a kilometer? There are 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. Now we can plug this into our calculator. If the number is on bottom, we divide. If it's on top, we multiply. See how my meters cancels out? We're left with kilometers, so all is well. So get your calculators out. 230 centimeters divided by 100 divided by 1,000. And we get 0.0023 kilometers. Now let's think, let's make sure that this makes sense. We have centimeters. Centimeters are very, very small. So it makes sense when we're going to kilometers, it's going to be a really small number. All right, let's do one more. One more, a little bit more challenging. A little more steps. Problem, the speed of light is 3.0 times 10 to the 8th meters per second. Convert the speed of light to miles per hour. So we write what we're given. 3.0 times 10 to the 8th meters per second. Notice how I have meters on top right now and I have seconds on bottom. That's very important that you separate these from the get-go. Where we're trying to go to miles per hour. So there's kind of our roadmap. I also gave you that there is 1,609 meters in 1 mile, so you have that conversion for you. So let's go ahead and take care of meters first. So we have times and a line. We got to get rid of meters. So meters is going to go on bottom. Miles is going to go on top. Here's our conversion factor. So 1,609 meters is 1 mile. This crosses out our meter. We're left with miles on top. But we want miles on top over here, so we're done with our distance part of the formula. Now we still have to get rid of seconds. So currently we have seconds on bottom. We need to get seconds on top to get rid of it, to cancel it out. So we'll have seconds on top and seconds to hour. We could do that. I'm gonna break it up even more. Let's do minutes. So how many seconds are in a minute? Well, there's 60. 60 seconds in 1 minute. This gets rid of our second unit. Now we have minutes. We're trying to go to hours, so we're still not done yet. We have one more step to do. We gotta get rid of minutes, so minute goes on top this time. Hour goes on bottom. Well, how many minutes are in an hour? 60. This lets us cancel our minutes. Now let's make sure our units are correct. Got rid of meters. We're at miles. Miles good. Got rid of seconds right here. Then got rid of minutes. Stuck with hours on the bottoms. Yes, we're good. Now we can plug it into our calculator. So we have 3.0 E. Remember the EE from scientific notation. That's how we plug it into our calculator. Second EE to the 8th divided by 16.09. We divide because it's on bottom. Then we times 60 times 60. Oh, plugged it into my calculator wrong. 1 minute. Divided by 1,609 equals times 60 times 60. And we're left with 6.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 10 to the 8 miles per hour. That is how fast light travels. So this is a quick example of no-think. We will be using this a lot when we get to stoichiometry, when we're dealing with moles, mole conversions, and all that stuff. So this will be used later on in the